first day on our very first family vacation was amazing. We had a day filled with thrills and excitement. But all that fun came to an abrupt end when we discovered that our resort room only had one bed, and my mother-in-law had to sleep outside.
I managed to get my mom an Airbnb for the night, but the next morning she was clearly irritated despite my efforts to get her a room.
Breakfast was a bit awkward as she sat at a different table refusing to speak to us. I felt so bad for her.
I was determined to correct my mistake, so I went to the resort counter and managed to purchase a room upgrade. I secured the premium room for the rest of our stay. I only had to pay the difference in cost.
While he was doing that, I went off and found a turtle by the beach. It was so cute I took some pictures and watched closely.
I found Kim at the crossway after paying for the room upgrade.
I asked if he managed to correct his mistake because his mom was clearly distraught from the whole ordeal.
Babe, you know I got the charm.
And what made it even better was that she has her own private entrance to her room as well. So she gets her privacy and we get ours. I told my mom the good news and honestly, I am not sure how she took it.
Oh, I think she was still upset and rightfully so.
So I let her get some air and went on the water slide. So Kat, you saw that airtime?
Jonas came back to me complaining that he was sore from the water slide. He slammed into the water. It was a sight to see. We, of course, discussed our budget, our next excursion, and how his mom took the surprise. Then we went to go get some food.
The food was mediocre. I wish there were more flavorful options. Where is the steak,
Next, I just had to go bet on some turtles. I chose Daisy because, of course, she is the cutest. And I won. Nobody could have told me nothing.
Since she was so cocky, I challenged her to some arcade games. I lost this first game.
And I won.
But every other game I played against Kimmy, I won.
Yeah, whatever, boy.
It was a fun, relaxing evening. We got ready for our evening excursion and we took a boat out to the middle of the ocean and started our ocean adventure. We were snorkeling for our very first time and I've got to say, who knew the ocean was so vast?
I really enjoyed it.
Later, I went with my mom to share some one-on-one time together. I was hoping that she cooled down by now because I knew she was upset. We played some billiards and went bowling. She's a tough woman to beat. But I won each game by 1 point.
How sweet. Well, while you guys were doing that, I went to the spa and got all their treatments. I left there feeling rejuvenated and relaxed.
I am glad you had a good time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and hit the notification bell for more